Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be solving one of the interview question which was recently asked. So the question is, given an employee ID and then their manager IDs. So we have to write a SQL query to return each employee ID, their manager ID and their senior manager ID. So the senior manager is the manager of employees manager. And one more thing, if there is no manager or senior manager, then we have to return null. So we have this employee table which is having the employee ID, the employee name and the manager ID. So let's take an example. For example, let's take employee ID 2 of Bob. Its manager ID is 3. So what will be its senior manager ID? Senior manager ID is the employee ID 3's manager ID, that is 5. So 2's senior manager IDs will be 5. Now let's take another example. Say 4. 4's manager ID is 5. But 4's senior manager ID will be 5's manager ID. And 5's manager ID is null. So the 4's employee ID, 4's manager ID will senior manager ID will be null. Now let's write step-by-step query for this. So let us move to the employee table in which we have the employee ID, employee name and manager ID. So now let us write query for this. So select from employees. So the concept we will be basically using is of self join. So we will be self joining the employee table with itself. And we will be joining on e dot manager id is equal to m dot employee id. Now you might be thinking why we used left join. So left join will be basically used to handle the null cases. For example, in this 4 we are getting the senior manager IDs as null, so that will be useful that time. So just we have to return e dot employee ID comma e dot manager ID comma m dot manager ID as senior manager ID. So this is our simple query. So now let us run this query. Yeah, so we got the employee ID, manager ID and there is senior manager ID. So these null cases were handled because of left join. So that's all. If you want to learn more SQL queries and other data analyst related things, please follow my channel.